Hello, this is Nana. So I haven't made a video in a long time. I mean, I haven't even put one on my news channel. News, like information about Japan, Japanese entertainment news. And so, yeah, mostly because I have been busy with my work and stuff like that. Well, first of all, yeah, I think I've mentioned that I have started working. I will be working, I will blah 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 at my school. And so yeah, by the way, sorry I'm out of breath because I was just looking all over the place for a microphone and I found it, but I'm walking around in like high heels, so, well, not really high heels, but like, well, I'll show you what they are. These, because I'm having fun. I like walking them, but it's a lot of effort to walk around in my room with lots of stuff all over the floor. So yeah, and then now my bed's all messy because I was like, there's like junk right here, and that's where my microphone was, and I couldn't find where it was. So I kind of threw all my Hikaru picture. Hikaru, can't see him. And maybe you can see Keito. Yay, you can see him. And then I have a Talk Hockey one. Oh, there it is. But it's gonna be similar to. Oh, you can see him. So let's see if I can go really close with him. Oh, you can see him. Anyway, so I got these in Japan because I absolutely love these three. These three are just amazing. Anyway, and then there's lots of other stuff like my keys and a note I wrote for someone. Yeah. And then almonds I should throw away. And that thing. Anyway, and then I have this brush that wasn't over there, but I was brushing her hair. So anyway, I'm being really random right now. So, there's a reason why I made this video. Oh, well, I was saying something way before this. Anyway, so on my news program, I haven't done it. I didn't do it last week because I was really tired and stuff. So, and then I haven't all week long. I've been getting home at like 6 o'clock at night, eating dinner, doing something random, and then by the time I'm really sleepy and the sun's gone down, like by the time I get home the sun's down, so there's no way I'm going to be making a video. Right now the sun is leaving me, plus the sky is very, very cloudy. So yeah. So I have no school tomorrow on Monday, but I am still working for a lot of I'm gonna be working. So basically I work at my school. I'm doing federal work study, so I get paid $7.50 an hour to sit down and be basically the performing arts secretary. I do whatever she doesn't want to do. Like, for example, across the campus, there's a place she wants something. I will be the one who goes over to the campus, or go across campus, get whatever, bring it back. It's really fun. And then the other times I'm doing nothing at all. So yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. Like Friday, I just sat in the room for hours doing nothing and got paid for it. And so that's fun. When I do work, it's fun. When I don't do work, it's fun too. I managed to translate something. I haven't posted it up yet because I am going through my beta. The person editing my thing, she'll edit it and give it back. Like the last thing I did, the one I translated at school, because I translated half of it a week ago or a couple weeks ago, and the other half I translated on on Friday. I can't think of my days. Anyway, so I translated it. It was really fun. And I translated, actually, when I translate stuff, I'll tell you the truth, I don't use Google Translator. I don't. I actually put it in because I don't know where else I could put it online. Like a little box thingy, I could type it out. And then I have a program called Rikai-chan. And I understand the Japanese sentence. It's just there's like words, like for example, the word introduction paragraph in Japanese. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what that word is. And then Rikai-chan, which I only could be on Firefox, you put your mouse over it and it'll tell you like a list of stuff, and then it also breaks it down and everything. It's really, really cool. And so I used that to help me. And I also use a Japanese dictionary online. I wish I actually had, I have a kanji dictionary, but it takes me longer to go through the pages and that and figure out each of the characters or whatever. So I normally use Rikai-chan. And then the rest of the sentence, like when it changes the tense, like or not the tense, they change the like the ending of a verb or whatever, instead of shite or shiru or suru, I mean, I'm going anyway, well, I know those, I understand those. So it all started actually because I was looking through my dictionary and stuff for blah blah blah. So anyway, so I translated it. The other one I translate without using, because I didn't have Rikai-chan, because I used the Mac computer at school, and I didn't use Rikai-chan, I didn't use Google Translator. I just kind of like, I could read the reason why I have to use literally translate stuff is because I understand, I read through it and I understand it, but I can't put it in English. So sometimes it's like really hard to figure out how to express it in English, because sometimes certain words, certain way they say that, it's a lot different than it's a lot different feeling than how it would sound in English. So it's really hard to express it to people. So yeah, anyway, so I translated that, and with and then I sent it to my friend, and then she told me, she's like, oh my gosh, this is cool. She's Japanese, learning English, and she read through my translation in the Japanese, and she's like, oh my god, she's like, you're amazing. She's like, she respects me because I was able to translate this the paragraph, and she told me a little things that were like, I got it right. It's just that in Japanese it could mean a different way. So like the color green could also mean nature or whatever. So like she told me it's more kind of like, don't use green, you can use nature, which made the sentences much easier to understand when she told me that. And then she told me there's a certain sentence I was having trouble with, and she told me, oh, fixed it a little bit for me. So like, it makes more sense if it's this way, and some other phrases that I was like a little shaky on. And most of it, she said it was really good. So I'm like, yay. And I sent her my other one, but she hasn't gotten back with me about it. The first paragraph of the translation. And she hasn't gotten back with me, so, you know, I'll wait. She's probably at school today. So yeah, so I'm happy that she's able to help me. She actually is really interested in saying more to my stuff, and actually that's the only time I was complimented on my Japanese. My friend from Himeji, one of my first friends actually from Himeji, she came to my school. Actually, she's not one of my first. She's one of the first. She came for my high school. They had every year we had exchange students from Himeji come. So first year I met someone, we became really good friends. With her, me and my friend became really good friends. Next year, we a whole bunch of students came, and that was around the time I got into Johnny's, like hardcore Johnny's, and that was him. Heisei Jump just debuted, and she was a Heisei Jump fan. She was a Heisei Jump fan, and so, well, I wound up talking to her because I'm friends with her on Skype, and so I wound up in a conversation with her, and it was really fun. And I was asking her like what school she went to, and she goes to Kansai Daigaku and in Osaka. And so I was like, oh, okay, because I was wondering if it was the same school one of my friends is gonna go to, but it's not, because it's a different school. And so anyway, so she she told me a school, and I said I'm planning on going to Kawansei Gakuen, blah blah blah, or it's known as, I think the Japanese must be Kansai Gakuen, Kansai Gakuen, Gakuen. I can't say it right. I think the English version was probably much easier. Anyway, basically, difference between Daigaku and Daigakuen is, or gaku, like Kogaku and Kogakuen or whatever. I don't know if there is a Kogaku. Is for university, it's more like Daigaku is more like for like is a college, and then Gakuen is more like next level, which I found out from her. So anyway, I was in a conversation with her, and she told me, I asked her, she said, oh, I'm at my part-time job, or I'm going to my part-time job, or something like that. And I'm like, oh, what do you work? And she's like, hold on, I could read it, Izakiya, maybe like that. And she's, or Ikazakiya, or something like that. And she's like, I don't know how to say it in English, so I copied the characters that she gave me. I put it on Google and used Mikai-chan, and I found out what it was. And she thought my Japanese was amazing, but I told her, no, I'm using a program to figure it out. And then I sent her my Omeba, which I've been updating it through my phone a lot, which I need to update it again with pictures that, my whole point was this video was to show you pictures, but I can never plan these videos. Anyway, so she sent me or then I sent her the Omeba, and she's like, oh my god, you know how to use common Japanese very well. I'm like, really? It's because I read Japanese blogs a lot. Yeah, and I listen to lots of non-formal Japanese. I should learn formal, but I'm too lazy to do that. Not really, but so yeah, since I haven't already gone over my normal amount of time, and I actually get more than 15 minutes, but I don't think you guys would want to watch 15 minutes of me just rambling about stuff. So I won't show you my pictures. I'm planning on doing a Facebook fan page thingy, just in case any of you guys who watch my videos a lot could just add me on there, so I know the difference between the people who are adding me because they know me on like as a friend, the difference. I mean, you guys could add me on that Facebook, but also my fan page, versus like I have lots of high school friends, college friends, blah 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 on my Facebook, and then my fan page could have all the people who actually are interested in these videos, or even Facebook videos that you guys probably don't know if you haven't noticed, but I've done some singing stuff. I'm not confident to put on singing on here because I've done that before and I don't like putting them up, but I've been putting them on my Facebook. I'll probably put more up. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please comment, because sometimes I don't do these videos because I'm like, oh, I'm just talking to myself. So if you guys could comment saying something really random, like, I don't know, I could see some random thing in my picture, oh, there's a light behind you, or something, I don't know, just something random. It would be nice and helpful. And then probably by the time you watch this part, you have turned it off because you're like, ah, she's just rambling. But I guess I'll just end with some random picture. I don't know, I'm gonna be picky. Okay, no. Okay, I do have picture. I'm not allowed to show pictures of my mom on here, so, because she won't let me, because she's embarrassed of her. So, you can see picture of me and my grandpa. So yeah, if you guys add me on Facebook, I have more of these pictures on there. So thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye, Chi.